Hey everyone, Jumpion here from 2D Dream Studios here, and today I'm going to be doing another speed tutorial on how to make an ally AI follow you around your map that we made in the 2D movement. And also, I must say, before we even get started, you know the drill already. You guys need to watch all the previous videos. I will link them below in the description. So yeah, I'll give you another 5 seconds to watch those videos and to follow them so you can be caught up to speed. And I'll give you 5 seconds. Great, that's cool, we're back. So now we can get started. So the first thing we're going to want to do here is you're going to want to drag in a new sprite. So I made a new folder in the sprites folder called allies, because this guy's going to be friendly. He's going to be helping us shoot objects around. Today is primarily to only be telling him to move around and follow us around the map. Shooting for him and dealing damage is going to be tomorrow, and then the day after is going to be, we're going to be adding a health variant to him, and so he can die and be killed. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to drag your little man into the scene view, and you can see he's just right there. And well, he looks a bit small, so let's go here and let's magnify him by 3-fold. So he's the same size as our player. Sweet. So now we're also going to want to change his order and layer, as a tile map's order and layer is 1, and we don't want him to be overshadowed. So here, he is right here and he's it. But if we currently play the game at the moment, you will see that he does nothing and he is the same as just a regular object. We don't want that. What we want to do is we want to make this guy follow us around, because he's going to be our little helper and he's going to help us take out enemies in the future. So the first thing we're going to want to do here is we're going to want to go to him, and we are going to want to add a script called ally follow. And just add that script. I'll just give it a second. Sweet. There. So just let VS Code boot up. And here we can start to code. And so the first thing you want to do is you want to keep these two, void update and void start. But what you're going to want to do is, oh crap, that was a mistake, is you want to do a public float speed and a public float stopping distance. This is to stop the AI from ramming into the player and making a sort of bug effect. So, and we obviously want a public transform target. And this is obviously going to be for the player, so that the AI or the ally knows where the player is and can follow the player around. So then in the void start, we're going to be doing target equals game object dot find game object with tag, put in brackets, player dot get component transform, linking back to the transform target, and put some brackets and a semicolon. So here you can just see that the game object is here with the transform, and it's going to find the object with the tag, which is going to be, the tag is going to be player. So in void update, this is extremely simple to do actually. It's really cool how easy it is. So we just do if vector to dot distance transform dot position target dot position, linking back again to that public transform. What we're going to do here is we're just going to do stopping distance. This will basically just differentiate just create some space between the player and the AI, because like I said before, we don't want the player to be rammed by the ally. So then we're just going to do transform dot position equals vector to dot move towards transform dot position target dot position speed multiplied by time dot delta time. There you go. And if we save and go back to Unity, you will see that we have a speed, a stopping distance, a target, which is going to be our transform linking back to our code. So what we're going to want to do here is I'm just going to rename this guy player. I don't know why I did that before. And what you want to do here is, because our code is saying find object with the tag player, we are going to go tag our player with, you guessed it, player. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to drag the player's transform, or the player, into the transform, or the target. Stopping distance, say, will be 1, and you'll have a speed of 2. And if we press start, sorry, let's try this again. You will see our character immediately starts to follow us, and this is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool function, especially if you want to trigger stuff and have your AI fight bad guys, which is pretty cool indeed. Now another thing we can do here is just yeah, so this guy will follow us anywhere we can, anywhere we want. See? So yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. So guys, if you did appreciate this tutorial, I would please subscribe, give a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, tomorrow is going to be on the allies' health and shooting, so that we can, so that enemies can kill him, and yeah, shooting so that he can deal damage to enemies. And so yeah, stay tuned for that. And after that, I'm probably going to be doing some animation with this guy to make him look a bit more cool instead of a statue just wandering around. So yeah, please, I hope you guys have a good day, and drink your coffee, and goodbye.
Waste my life, I can't escape my mind. I think I realize I wasted all my time. Waste my life, I can't escape.